Hello. Now we are going to discuss about our third equation. We already discussed the two equations of motion. V equal to u plus at, s equal to ut plus half at square. Third equation is v square minus u square equal to 2as. We are going to prove that v square minus u square is equal to 2as. See, for that we have to know something. We know the area under velocity time graph is displacement, isn't it? So in the last case we split this area into two parts. What were the parts? Area of a rectangle plus area of a triangle, isn't it? Now today we are going to find displacement in another method. Same, we know the equation how to find the displacement from this graph. It is only by taking the area under the graph. But area under the graph, now today we are going to do in different method. We are not splitting this area into two different ones. We are doing as a one itself, as it is a one figure itself. See this shape. What is this shape called? It have two parallel sides, but this side is not parallel. So what it is called? If this side two were parallel, it is called a parallelogram. Instead of that, we have only two parallel regions and one of the side is not parallel to each other. So this shape is called trapezium. You know this, you already studied it in the mathematics sections. Trapezium. So what is the area of a trapezium? So instead of splitting this into a rectangle and triangle, if we know the area for trapezium, we can directly apply that equation, isn't it? Let us do like that. See, here is a trapezium. How to find the area of a trapezium? It's very simple. Sum of the length. What is sum of the length? L1 plus L2 divided by 2 into distance between parallels. What is the distance between parallels? That is the height here, or it is given as breadth in somewhere you studied. So it becomes h. See, this is the equation for area of a parallelogram. What it is? Sum of parallel sides divided by 2 into the distance between two parallels. It is h here. So in our case, in our case, see, we have a L1, L2 and distance between them is OC. So let us do that here. So S equal to area of trapezium. What is the trapezium name? OABC. 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 Trapezium OABC. And the equation is sum of length of parallels divided by 2 into distance between parallels. So it is sum of length of parallels, that is L1 plus L2 divided by 2 into distance between parallel, that is the height. So in this trapezium, here we have, let me rub this, here we can directly write this. What is the sum of lengths? Here we have one length L1, here we have L2. So what is L1? Let's bring it here into the y-axis. We got it is V, that is BC, that is the L1. When we extend it to the y-axis, we got that distance is V. So V plus, next one is L2. This is the next one, that is OA, which is equal to, already it is in the y-axis, so it is very easy, it is U. So V plus U divided by 2, that is the equation of area, into distance between them, that is OC. What is OC? It is T minus 0. What is T minus 0? T itself. So it is T. So we got V plus U divided by 2 into T. Now again we are going to the first equation. In the last case also we gone to the first equation. We are substituting a value for t. So this value of t is found out from the first equation. See, first equation is v equal to u plus at. From here we have to find the value of t. How can we find? First, let's take this u to the other side. So it becomes v minus u equal to at, isn't it? We are taking the u to the other side. So plus u become minus u. V minus u equal to at. Now we are taking this a to the other side. What happens? It is a into t. So it becomes divided. Here it is into t. When it comes to the left side, it becomes divided by. So it is v minus u divided by a is equal to t. Isn't it? So we know, or we can write from equation 1 we have t equal to v minus u by a. Substituting that, we get s equal to v plus u divided by 2 into, instead of t we are substituting the value of t. What is that? V minus u by a. V minus u by a. Okay. Now let me rub these things and let me write it here. See, so we raised it here. S equal to v plus u into v minus u divided by 2 into divided by a. What is v plus u into v minus u? What is a plus b into a minus b? It's a mathematical principle. A plus b into a minus b. What is it? A square minus b square, isn't it? If it is v plus u into v minus u, it is v square minus u square. So s is equal to v square minus u square divided by 2 into a, that is 2a divided by 2a. See, only confusing term is taking the value of t equal to v minus u by a and substituting that value. Then we already know a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. That's a mathematical formula. So based on that, v plus u into v minus u equal to v square minus u square divided by 2a. So now let us take this 2a to the other side. It is divided by 2a. When we are taking this divided by 2a to the other side, it becomes into 2a, isn't it? So we got 2a into s equal to v square minus u square. Haven't we reached that the equation? Yes, that is the required equation. That is v square minus u square equal to 2as. See, it's very simple. Take the area under the graph by another method, that is taking, we are considering the whole figure as one. We are not splitting them. So it is a trapezium. This shape is a trapezium. Area of trapezium is L1 plus L2 divided by 2 into h. That is v plus u divided by 2 into height, or the difference between the parallels, that is t into t. Now for t we are finding a value from the first equation, a v equal to u plus at. From that equation we found that t equal to v minus u by a, which is equal to, that is s equal to v plus u by divided by 2 into v minus u by a. So multiplying those, we got v plus u into v minus u, that is v square minus u square divided by 2a. Hope this identity, I think this identity you already studied. A plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. So here we got a square minus, or v square minus u square divided by 2a. Taking the 2a to the other side, divided by 2a become into 2a. So it comes in the numerator here. If it is in the denominator on the other side, and we are taking to the left side, it becomes in the numerator. Similarly, if we are taking from here, from the numerator, it goes to the denominator. So 2a is equal to v square minus u square, or we can write v square minus u square equal to 2as. That's all about the three equations. Very important. You can expect surely this question. So it's a very important topic. Three equations of motion and solving these three equations of motion. And based on these three equations of motion, there will be many problems. So sometimes this instead of s, you will be given a u square, or u will be given, v will be given, that is final velocity, initial velocity and acceleration will be given. You will be asked to find the displacement traveled by the body. You can use this equation. So for solving many problems, we can use this three equations of motion. This is very important equations in physics. Okay, that's all. Thank you.